Hey guys, I'm back on Saturday. So today I'm going to make frittatas. The frittatas I prepare, I'm guaranteed will be so delicious that all your family members will love it. So first you start with your eggs. You have to crack your eggs, but make sure no shells get in because we want soft and fluffy frittatas, not crunchy and fluffy frittatas. So I'm just going to crack all the eggs and make sure no shells get in. So there are 6 eggs because I have 4 people in my family. So now I only have 2 more eggs left to crack. So now that I finished cracking all my eggs, I accidentally dropped a shell in there, so I'm just going to take it out. So now that I took out all the shells, I'm just going to wash my hands really quickly. So now I'm going to put in some milk, half a cup of milk. So now that I finished putting in the milk, I'm going to put in some salt, pepper, and paprika. You don't have to put in paprika. This is a 1/4 tablespoon of salt, pepper, and paprika. I'm putting paprika because my family likes spicy things. So now I'm just gonna beat my eggs. Make sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this all away. Now I'm gonna beat my eggs. Make sure you don't overbeat your eggs because when they're in the oven, they will fluff up and fall flat when you take them out. I'm just gonna mix all the white and yellow together. So now, this is what your batter should look like. Yeah. Now I'm gonna add in a cup of cheese because all the people in my family like cheese. And I'm just gonna stir it in. So now I have a muffin pan, and I'm just gonna spray it with some non-stick oil, and I'm gonna go over to the sink so that nobody slips and falls. So this is how I lined my muffin pan with the cooking spray, and now I'm gonna just pour in my batter. So what I have here are some toppings. This is bacon because my dad and my brother like bacon, and then I have some peppers because everybody in my family likes peppers. I have some onions, and I have some tomatoes. So now I'm just gonna pour in the batter. Half make sure you only fill it halfway. You can add if you have leftover batter, you can always add it to the rest. So now I have a little spatula because I'm gonna add these toppings. So for this one, I'm gonna add some onions because my mom likes onions. And then I'm gonna add onions to all because everybody likes onions. Actually, I don't like onions, so I'm not gonna add it to mine. So now I'm gonna add peppers to all of them. I put orange because it gives color, and we eat with our eyes. So all these different colors will give color to the frittata. So now I'm gonna add tomatoes to give some more color, and everybody likes tomatoes in my family. And now I'm gonna add bacon to 2 because my brother and my dad like bacon. And then make sure you dice up the bacon so that when you cook it, it cooks faster. And this is what your bacon should look like when it's finished. So now I'm just gonna add some into the frittata pan, into the frittatas. So now that I finished adding all the toppings, I'm gonna take my little spatula and just mix it up. So now that I finished mixing it, this is what it should look like. And so now I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. So when you bake these, you have to set the oven to 325 degrees. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so you make these for 10 to 20 minutes until they look cooked. So while the oven is preheating, let's talk about the Bible verse. This Bible verse, while the oven is heating up, I'm gonna clean up my stuff. I'll see you back after they're done. Okay guys, it's been 20 minutes and the frittatas are done. I have modified the mini frittatas for everybody in our family's desires. So I was thinking I only had to remember the desires of 4 people. But imagine how God remembers all of his children's millions of needs. Psalms 81:10 says, it was God who saved you from the land of Egypt. What do you need rescuing from? Don't be afraid to take the next step. Because just like the verse says, open your mouth wide and I will fill it with good things. These individual frittatas promise to be perfect for the person they are made for. Just like God's promise to us. Take a chance on this recipe. Try this recipe. Take a bite out of this frittata to fill your mouth and belly with good things. But more than taking a chance on this recipe, be bold. Leave your Egypt behind. Be sure to open your mouth and arms because I am certain God's blessings will pour out into your abundance. Until next Saturday and always, may God bless you. I'm Hannah J. See you Saturday.